Hey guys, it's Riley or RILZTHRIFTED over on Instagram and Poshmark, and today I'm here with a 40-piece Eloquii Helpsy Source unboxing. I'm filming outside today because it's too dark inside the house, but still light enough outside. The last video I filmed was just a tad bit too dark, so I really want you guys to be able to see the pieces, and let's make this work. If you don't know who I am Riley, a full-time reseller over on Poshmark. 99.9% of my sales are on Poshmark, so full-time Poshmark reseller. I'm sure if you're on this video, you know what Helpsy Source is. If you don't, you can buy secondhand wholesale and liquidation from them on their website. Editing Riley popping in to tell you I now have an affiliate code with Helpsy Source. I make so many unboxings, why not have a coupon code for you guys? So my 10% off coupon code is RILZTHRIFTED. I get some sort of tiny percentage of that. I don't even know, I just wanted a coupon code, and I'm pretty sure I can even use my own, so that's cool. I've always been using everybody else's, but now I have one. I am unboxing a 40-piece Eloquii box, and I chose this one because I'm like okay with the brand Eloquii. Like, I like to pick up the brand Eloquii, it just doesn't actually sell for that much, which I kind of paid not a lot, but like higher than I normally would want to for Eloquii. So let's get into the cost of the box. This was a $360 box for 40 pieces. I happened to get 15% off because I purchased hundreds of dollars worth of stuff. And when you purchase that much stuff, you can use a 15% off coupon. The original price, if you just don't use any coupons, would be $9 per piece, which is, in my opinion, a little high to pay for Eloquii at the thrift store, but you know, it's shipped to your door, so you can decide. However, I got 15% off, which brought my cost of the box to $306, making each piece, if I can list each piece, $7.65. So if you've never heard of the brand Eloquii, it's actually a plus size brand that I believe was like started or a line of the limited. But to my knowledge, a limited is not made anymore, but Eloquii is still made, and it's, I believe, exclusively plus size. So I'm actually a little surprised this box, as of filming right now, but who knows when you're gonna see this, is still available on their website. And I'm just a little surprised because I don't think with coupons the price is bad, and it's plus size, so I don't know why it's sticking around still, but I grabbed one. In shipping, this box was damaged, so I'm hoping, like, it's open so I can see some of the clothes in it, so I hope nothing is damaged due to that. So with their used boxes, there's a 15% flaw rate, so let's hope if there are flaws, everything is still listable. Starting out not strong, I can tell, because it's just a little tank thing. Okay, so here's the brand tag if you've never seen Eloquii before. That is, I actually was just thrifting yesterday and filming a thrift with me and found a really old Eloquii tag. So this is a newer one, but I think, you know, I've never seen the older one before, so they've been using this for a while. And I don't actually know what's going on here. Okay, I would assume it's like this tank. I would not pay $7.65 for this, but let's hope there's more substantial pieces in the box. I think this would sell for $15. And what size is this? It's a size 14-16. Okay, this is a fun piece. Oh, but it is broken. Bummer. And it's a very obvious flaw, so I really, like, the one thing that bothers me about Helpsy Source is they do send things with very obvious flaws. And this, I don't know if it's fixable. So, I mean, there's a flaw rate, but like, I would hope that the flaws are things they didn't notice, and this is very noticeable. So again, here's the tag. This is a nice printed dress. We're going out of summer, but I think it could still sell year round, you know, vacations, but the strap is broken, unfortunately, and I sew, but this little loop is missing. So it got like ripped off or something. I'm gonna do something to fix this. I'm gonna figure out how, like, if I can attach a piece of fabric, or maybe I can even just like, can I sew it down like with the loop? How much fabric is it? You know, it's not that much fabric. I might just stitch the loop down and disclose. So this will get listed. It is a bummer though that second item is such like an obvious flaw. Hey, it's future me again. So I'm coming here to tell you before we get too far into this box that something I missed. is there's a note on the Eloquii listing, and it's still up. It's still for sale. You can buy one, but watch this video first. So it says, this pack has expected light flaws. Majority of the items will be pinned with a note detailing flaw and location, and you will see that in this video. I went and looked at the listing afterwards and saw this. And so something I need to start doing is screenshotting the listing when I buy it in case they update it later or something, because I've had a few issues like this where I buy something and I go back and look later and I'm like, I don't remember reading that. And same with other people I talked to, don't remember that either. But that could just be us getting excited and buying something. Anyway, all that to say that this box came, I will tell you my stats at the end of the flaws and stuff, but quick one, 55% of this box came flawed, which is higher than their 15% flaw rate that they say. But they made a note that says this pack has expected light flaws. So watch this video and judge for yourself. Third item, another very not substantial, and this is kind of dingy, which is unfortunate. Eloquii size 16. It is white, you know, dinginess happens to white, but it's dingy and an unsubstantial piece, so I would not pay $7.65 for this. I would probably even just like leave this behind in the bins just because it's dingy. You know, it's not like it's wearable. I could just disclose it's a little bit discolored to throw it in a buy sell trade bag. I don't know. I'll probably just try to recoup my money on that one. Okay, here's a sweater at least. At least we got a more substantial piece. Eloquii size 18-20. Okay, this is a sweater dress, it looks like. Yeah, it's got a V back. I feel like the style is slightly outdated, but not too outdated. You know, the fabric could maybe use like a quick sweater shave. And I have a sweater shaver, so that's okay. Not my favorite piece. I probably would pass for $7.65 at a thrift store for this piece, but we have lots more pieces to go. Okay, it's a dress, 18-20. I know I don't need to show you guys the tag every single time, so I'll probably stop doing that soon. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, another kind of bummer, like literally spot, and it's got like a little snag in the fabric. It's just a bummer to me that Helpsy Source is knowingly sending out flawed items to resellers. Like they're advertising this as a reseller box. So that's a little annoying. This is something that I can list still. At least it's not a stain. It's like a snag in the fabric. So I'll disclose it. It's not terrible. Is a kind of, is it a maxi? I think it's supposed to be a midi dress or maxi, kind of depending on your height. Again, another summery piece. Piece I probably wouldn't pay $7.65 for, just, even though it's a maxi, it's kind of plain. I didn't say these Eloquii pieces I think usually retail from like $80 to $100 for the dresses. So I'm not too happy with this piece because of the, like, I really thought they were accidents. They were not knowingly sending you flawed items. Okay, next one is again kind of another dingy piece. Dang it. I just unboxed a really good Helpsy Source and other stories box. So if you see that on my channel, I'd recommend picking it up. It's a member to go from that to this. Like, I would not recommend this box to people. Okay, so maybe it's not dingy, maybe it's gray, but if it's supposed to be white, then it's super dingy. Cause like, look, I'm wearing a gray, so obviously. Eloquii size 16. It's this is a pussy bow, although if you put pussy bow in Poshmark, I'm pretty sure they won't let you list it. So I'll just say like necktie. Big polka dot shirt. Now, maybe this is supposed to be gray and not white. I think it is supposed to be gray. Still not a piece I would pay $7.65 for. I would pay like $3 for that. Okay, I'm not feeling this box, if I'm being honest at this point. Okay, another summery piece, but that's okay. 22-24. So that is definitely like, I'd say like 12 to 16 is kind of like almost more mid-size than plus size. And then when you get like 18 and above, it's much more plus size. So this is cute. It's a summery piece. It's got this like cutout side. I do like that. It's just a black midi dress. Not too like, you know, it's in between. It's a dress, so, and midi dress, and that makes it more substantial, but then the fabric is kind of like spandex, cottony, so I'd say this only retailed for like $60 to $75, so I'll probably get $25 resale. Another black dress, I'm assuming. It is nice that there's been a decent amount of dresses. It would be a bummer if this was all like tanks. Okay, another summery piece. It is a one shoulder midi dress. Oh, and it's got a slit. Okay, so again, same as the last thing. It's a midi dress, but it's, you know, just a spandexy cotton material. It is a size 22, 24. So I'd guess this is another $25 sell. Now, if these dresses sell fast for $25, I don't mind paying almost $8. If they take 6 months to sell, then that will kind of be a bummer. Another black knit. Okay, I wonder if this is size 16, so these aren't from the same people. Likely. Okay, this one is long sleeve, like cold shoulder. I don't know how in style this necessarily is. Luckily, it's not like a flowy cold shoulder. Midi dress. Size 16 stretchy knit. I probably wouldn't pick this up for more than $5, but it was shipped to my house. I didn't have to do much work to get it. So, okay, I like this print. It is a skirt, size 14. So it's like kind of like that scuba material. Oh, and look, they got another like, so did they do this in the warehouse and then just like send it to people? Anyway, so it does have flaws on it. You know what? These aren't flaws. That's funny. This is how the print is. The print is, they thought it was a flaw, but the print is actually supposed to look like that, like leaf distressing. So anyway, I don't think this will sell for much. I'd probably only pay a couple bucks for this just because I've had an Eloquii skirt listed for years and nobody wants it. It's not the same skirt, but that just put me off from buying Eloquii skirts. Oh my gosh. Is it a set? No, it's another skirt. This one is a size 26. Okay, so maybe the size will help sell this one. It is the exact same skirt. Cool, no flaws on these two skirts. That is so funny. I wonder if they got liquidation, but then I feel like they would have marketed it as liquidation and not secondhand wholesale. Another quick note about this box, I noticed that I think every single piece had a dry cleaning tag on it, you know, like one of those little stick-on barcode things. And so I'm assuming all the Eloquii pieces came from the same source. Maybe it was some sort of liquidation, but they were all like used, so I don't know. But in other boxes I've received, it seems like, you know, they've collected them from different sources, or you're getting it liquidation like New Take Everlane stuff. But this seems like it was some sort of second-hand, like all came from the same source. Velvet, and it's green velvet, and we're going into holiday season. Okay, this is, I want to say like a pajama top, but it's not. It's a size 18-20. And I would think it was a pajama top if it buttoned, but it doesn't. It's just like an open front velvet cardigan. Oh, and you know what? Maybe it's a robe and it's missing its belt. That's a bummer. So it's normally like for things, I often don't care if it's missing its belt, but if it looks like a pajama robe thing, I feel like it needs its belt. So bummer. This is kind of, so my last box I just unboxed, which you guys will, the And Other Stories box was so good that I had high hopes for this. And this is like what I kind of expect from Helpsy Source secondhand wholesale, which is why I don't buy it that often. The same dress we just saw, Eloquii size 14, 16. We saw this in the orange. It's the exact same dress. So probably from the same person, maybe not. Hopefully I can move this for $20 to $25. We got some bright yellow. Is this a blazer? Okay, this is a blazer size 22. I like selling blazers, but I feel like this bright yellow blazer is out of style. I feel like this would have been in style back in, oh my gosh, this is so bad, back in 2014. Okay, I'm so bummed with Helpsy Source. Like, this is, okay, so they marked it. I'm assuming they did this, but maybe not. Maybe they got it. Anyway, if I see it in 10 seconds, how can they not see it while packing? So it's marked a spot here, but really it's just missing all the buttons down this cuff. And this cuff is missing 2 out of 3 buttons. let's see. I mean, if it even has replacement buttons, it definitely doesn't have enough to replace all of those. No replacement buttons. I don't think I have matching buttons, and if I did, I don't think it'd be worth it. So what I might actually do is take this button off, take these little seams out, and just disclose that the buttons have been removed, and then hope to get like 15 to 20 for it. Bro, what? Dude, okay, at this point, I'm not endorsing this box. Size 24. They're all different sizes. So the skirt we saw again. Okay, not much new to say. This just looks like a t-shirt. It's not just a t-shirt though. It is a dress. 14-16. It is maybe, what is this? Oh, it's got another one of these spot markers. I don't know what the spot is. Oh, it's got a hole. It's got a teeny tiny pinhole. I would have missed that if there wasn't that there. So it's like a dress and it ties, but I'm kind of wondering if it's actually supposed to be I think it's supposed to be like a tank dress because of the slits that go high. I think you're supposed to wear something underneath it. Let me know. Have you guys ever gotten any of these from Helpsy Source? Like, do you think they got this from another company that marked these and they just shipped it out? Or do you think they were marking it and then sending it out? I don't know. Could go either way. Okay. Another Eloquii piece. Size 22. Romper. It's cute. Would I pay $7.50? Probably not. I don't know what I was hoping for when I ordered this. Like, knowing I in general wouldn't pay more than $6 for Eloquii. So at least at this point in time, I'm not seeing any flaws on this, and I think I could sell this for $25. Okay, this is like cute. I think it will sell. I wouldn't pay $7.65 for it. And again, like, you have to factor in that you're not doing any work to get it and that it's being shipped to your house. The thing is, I like sourcing. I can get out of my house and go sourcing. I have the time. So I don't necessarily need Helpsy Source. And they are providing a service, so, you know, they have to make money. But it is in my brain, I'm just thinking, would at the thrift store I pay $7.65? So I don't know. I'm showing you the tag. They're all the same. I wonder if this, I don't think this was supposed to be lined because it's lined in the front. It is a Swiss dot. That's what these dots are called. They're Swiss dot. Just cute little blouse. Button front. All the buttons are there, luckily. I think that I could get like $20. $25 if I'm lucky, but I think more like $20. I do like this print. I mean, not for me, but I do like selling fun prints. Eloquii size 14. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they're pants, and they have another, oh my gosh, spot marker with these like pretty big runs in the fabric. So I will still sell them and disclose it, but I probably will hope to get like $14 for these and just, like, you know, recoup as much of my money as possible. Look what we got. Like, I don't want to be sent garbage. This does not look good for them because I'm not gonna be able to tell you to go buy this box because it's not good. Like, if it was just simple items that had the cost to go to $7.65, okay. But like $7.65 with like half the box flawed, maybe half is exaggerating, but okay. Luckily, I'm not seeing any flaws with this. It is like a knit. I don't think it's actually like a tube top. Is it? Is it supposed to be a tube top? I don't know. Okay. No. Because your arms have to go out of here somehow. So there's like something under here. I don't know. I don't know what this is. It is white. Luckily, it's not dingy. There is a spot kind of like right on the front, but it's just like a little dust spot thing that maybe I can get out. Size 22-24. So here's the one I pulled out. The fabric's dingy. Okay, it's got a spot marker. Oh, it's got 2 spot markers. And these are just pulls in the fabric. So, you know, pulls happen in the fabric. It's a, again, stretchy knit dress. I do like that seam detail. Midi, length, slit. Okay, a print. It's got some wash wear, like fading. Size 22, wrap top. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with this. I can't really show you because it's a wrap top. I'm not seeing anything wrong other than, you know, just some washwear, which I would disclose that it has washwear and hopefully get $18. Okay, we got a blue something. It's pilly. It's like, it's okay, it's cute, but it's pilly, and this is not something, this would take me 45 minutes to get all the pilling off of if I tried to sweater shave it. $18.20. I don't like how they do that. Oh, what the heck is up with these? Okay, this is basically nothing. I don't even know why they marked it. Like, there's really nothing there. Still. It thrifts in the front, top. I would think this would be like a $15 sale. I would not go buy this box. I'm telling you, do not buy this box. Unless you like what you see, you know. Hey, maybe your favorite brand is Eloquii and you don't mind some flaws. Okay, I like this. I might pay $7.50 for, or $7.65 and not expect a huge return on investment. It is very trendy. It's a summery piece, but like a knit midi. I do like that these are all like pretty much midi dresses. I feel like that will help sell them. I didn't tell you the size. $18.20. I feel like I'm never gonna move these to save my life. I'm gonna have these for the rest of my reselling career, so until I die. Size 22. Did we already get a 22? Eloquii is a brand I often find stock photos for. Oh no, this one is flawed. This one has like a pen mark. This was not part of the print, so, and it's like right on the waistband. That's a bummer. Eloquii is usually a brand I can find stock photos for, so Google Lens and, you know, just all those keywords that I'm searching on Google to try and find stock photos. Okay, this looks like a dud. It feels like it's been worn a lot. You know when you get like your shirts, when they're your favorite shirt and it's like this material and they just feel oily? Doesn't that happen to other? And it's got pit stain. Oh my god, this is terrible. Okay, it's got pit stains. But the best part is all these stains right in front. This is straight up garbage. Like straight up garbage. So I don't even care what it was. It was a weird strappy tank. That is garbage. Like, not even redonate. I either donate usable items that I don't want to sell to a homeless shelter or textile recycle things through a company called 4 Days. It is a knit midi skirt, size 18-20. Cream colored. I think I saw a slit. Yeah, it's got a slit. I wouldn't pay $7.65, but I do like it for going into fall and winter. Oh, there, now you can see it a little bit better. Hopefully I can sell that for $20. Okay, we got another one of these dresses, and this is, it lights up like a candle. Look at this. Spot, spot, spot. I'm gonna pull all of these out and like take an Instagram photo. Okay, so we already saw this dress. I don't necessarily even know what they're pointing at. Like, there's some light marks on there, but I think it's just from being like folded. Size 18-20. However, it is not in great condition. It could use a sweater shave, and that is just too much fabric and will take too much time to do that all for. So I'll just have to sell it as kind of like a pilly thing. Okay. What is flawed with this item? Let's find out. That's basically the box now is, well, let's find out what's flawed. It's missing a belt. I can tell that right off the bat. Eloquii, size 18. I'm assuming this is faux leather. Hi, Zoe. Jumpsuit. Yeah. So I can tell it's missing a belt. Let me lay it out and just look. As of right now, missing the belt is the only flaw that I see. Luckily, this is an item that you can easily belt with your own belt or wear without a belt, so I'm not too concerned about that. I might pay $7.65 for this, not flawed, and hope to get like 30. This looks cute. Oh my god. Okay. It has the spot mark, but again, it's not really pointing at anything. Oh, I see. Actually, it's pointing at this. Oh my gosh, you can't even really see it. There's like a teeny tiny white, almost like bleach mark. Let's see what it is. It looks smaller. It is a size 14. It's super wrinkly, and I don't steam things. Luckily, it's at the bottom hem, and there's basically nothing there. So unless it like really shows up in pictures, I probably, sounds bad, but I won't disclose it if I can barely see it in person. However, they did not mark with a spot that right on the front of the dress. I don't know if that will come out. That's unfortunate because I feel like this could be a $30 piece. Should I like title this my worst Helpsy Source packs ever? Okay, we got a pink blazer. This would have been good for, you know, Barbiecore, but I feel like people are gonna be sick of pink now because everyone was going so hard on Barbie for a minute. Size 20. Let's see what's wrong. It's kind of pilly. It could use a sweater shade. I will, because I want to get as much for it as possible. If it was in good condition, I would consider picking it up for almost $8 because it's plus size. But yeah, I mean, the only real problem is it is pretty pilly, so it'll probably take me like 10 minutes, but I'll do it because I'll need to recoup my money on this box. Okay, next, Eloquii size 22. It is a maxi dress, actually, long sleeve, and it's got ruching and a slit. There's the ruching. I would probably pay, you know, like $8 for this just because it's a size 22. We're going into winter. It will be a good like holiday classic winter dress if you're going to a wedding, anything, because it's long sleeve maxi. It's pretty. The fabric isn't really, the quality's not there, but I think I can get 30 to 35 for this. It is Eloquii size 14. I'm not loving this. So, you know, it's wrinkly, whatever. The problem is there's right on the waistline like a little hole in the leather. This is just gonna be a lot of work to recoup my money. Oh, it's not missing a belt. It's just at the bottom of the box. Quick coming in, this belt, remember that we found, is actually, you know, flawed on the sides, but at least there's a belt, I guess. We probably have like 8 items left. Okay. Okay. So this is a size 24 maxi dress. It's not flawed. I know there's 2 holes there, but it's just got this belt tie thing that somehow knots in the front, and I have to figure out how to do it, which is unfortunate. I don't want to do that, but at least I'm not seeing any flaws. Okay, this is cute. Okay, please don't be flawed. Size 28, and it's a bigger size. It is very wrinkly, and I don't seam stuff, so I'll just have to sell it wrinkly, but it's missing a belt. That's okay. It's a ombre tiered dress, and I'm not seeing any flaws. I am happy with this piece. I would probably pay $8 for this, especially being a size 28. We got this, what is it? I don't know. Okay, another dress in it. I wonder if it's from the same person. It looks like the same style, size 20. Probably not from the same person. It's a different style as well, but it is again another stretchy. It's got a puff sleeve. These last 2 pieces is what I was more hoping for from the box. I know not everything can be good, but you know, when you get so many flawed items and unsubstantial pieces, I was just hoping it'd be more of like a mix of like maybe like 50% these type of items. Now again, I'm not seeing any flaws, but that doesn't mean there aren't any, especially given this box's track record. This is our only denim item, and I am a little bit surprised about that. Just because I know they make denim, I thought there would be more. I'm not necessarily mad about that though, because I've had a pair of Eloquii jeans sitting in my closet for like 6+ months. Oh no, is the zipper broken? Oh no. Okay. So the zipper on this is flawed, but possibly fixable, of course. So as you can see, this got zipped in. I maybe can cut it out and do something about it, but also I don't know if I can. It is Eloquii denim, size 20. Let's see if there's any other flaws. Besides wrinkles, no, they just look like a mom jean. I would sell them if I could. We have like 3 items left. Okay, unflawed, it looks like size 22, 24, just a black tee. And you know, I'm just thankful, like if it were like any other, you know, normal box, I would be like, not the best item of the box, but actually because it's not flawed, it's one of the better items of the box. It'd probably only be like a $17 sale. Okay, red, this feels like a blazer. Okay, it is, and I'm not seeing any flaws, which is cool. not much to say about this blazer other than I'm thankful it's not flawed, but as I say that, the stitching is pulling on the back seam. It's not totally a hole yet, but flaw that I'll have to disclose while listing and definitely will bring down the cost. And the last item of the box is actually a pair of denim, but it's white denim, which honestly I think might make it harder to sell. White denim tends to sit for me. Okay, let me lay these out and check them over. Okay, luckily on this pair of jeans, I'm not seeing any immediate flaws, and they're a button fly, so the zipper's not broken since there isn't one. Size 20 Eloquii denim. That is what the Eloquii denim tag looks like. They're like a unique style, which I like. They're like a cream white, yeah, denim. They've got this like tapering. Hopefully I can sell them for $25, but again, I do think that it's harder to move Eloquii denim. I thought I saw a flaw. Okay, so I'm gonna count out how many of the items I told you guys were flawed. And remember, this is a 40 item box, so I'm gonna do that now. All right, last time you'll hear from me, I figured I would give you my most recent feelings on this box. I've tried to post my review of this box 2 times on the Helpsy Source website. It has not been posted either time, and it's not like a scathing review, it's just an honest review, 2 out of 5 stars with the stats of the flaws. So I'm just simply going to read you the review that has not been posted on Helpsy Source. I mean, I've tried, it just is still not on their website for some reason. Sketchy, I don't know. Okay, so here's my review. The first review I wrote for this did not get posted for some reason, which I'm glad, because I have an updated opinion of this box. 55% of my box came flawed. I purchased thinking it was a 15% flaw rate, like all the other boxes I have purchased. They do have a note saying this pack has expected light flaws. This is the stats of my flaws. 18 items seem to have no flaws, can sell as in good condition. 22 items are flawed, and of those 22 items, 3 items are trash / poor unsellable condition. 19 items can be sold as flawed. This ranges from flaws I will have to sew to be able to fix, small stains, runs in fabric, pilling, etc. Helpsy says a majority of the flawed items will be pinned with a note. 9 of my flawed items were marked. That's what I counted at the time, but it seems like more after editing this video. Anyway, 9 of the flawed items were marked, 13 of flawed items were not marked. The cost of this box is much too high for all the flawed items. I'd consider purchasing again if the cost of goods came down to about $5 an item. I will have a YouTube unboxing. This is it. If that feels like something you want to search for to watch. I really hope my review gets posted this time. No, sir. Because I'd like people to be informed of the overall condition of the items before deciding to purchase. That was my review. I feel like it was a very fair, honest review of the box, not hating on Helpsy, you know? And it never got posted to their website, so I don't know what's up with that. So after figuring out the items that I would be listing, I recalculated out my cost of goods, and it came to $8.27 per item. I have mixed feelings about this cost of goods. I think most items are gonna sell between $18 and $30. It got shipped to my door, but there was a lot of work for me involved with this box, such as sewing repairs, pilling. I'm not going to do any stain treating. So would I recommend this box? Not really. No, I think the cost of goods is too high. I did get sellable items. I do think I'll profit. I think it will take me a long time to profit, as a lot of these items are summery, which is, you know, not Helpsy Source's fault at all. Like, and that's not a knock on them. It's a brand box. I would buy, honestly, I would buy this box again if they brought the cost of goods down, like I said in my review. I think if I could get each item that I'm selling for about $5, I'd be much more okay with a sale price of $20 to $25, which is what I'm expecting most things will sell for. It got shipped. I didn't have to source, but again, there was a lot of work involved with this box. So hopefully my final feelings were cohesive enough for you. That is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like watching me unbox garbage on the internet, feel free to subscribe. But if you also like to watch me unbox good stuff and show you what sold on Poshmark and do thrift with me's, then you should also subscribe. And if you like this video, you will get recommended more reseller content, not just mine, but more creators, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I would love to hear your thoughts down below, and I will see you guys soon in another video. Goodbye.